Well, good evening.
Crazy for you, hoping waiting for
Good evening. Hello.
Hello. Good evening, everyone.
It's Wednesday. It's Wednesday. We on here.
Yes, we are.
Yes, we are here.
I need to put my phone
On another Wednesday. Hi, everybody. Now listen. See, we couldn't do the eyebrows and start chatting on camera, so we had to prep these suckers because that's just too much. I can't do that.
And if my camera is breaking up, y'all, it broke up so bad the last show. I just didn't even understand. So as long as y'all can hear me, that's all. So this is a get ready with me and chit chat. Because life is open. Life is open.
Life is open.
Everybody getting outside. Everybody's getting outside.
We outside, baby.
I just want to know how the girls is applying makeup. Like, are you wearing makeup? It's been real hot too. I've been hearing people saying it's burning up outside. Are you wearing makeup? Is anybody wearing makeup out? Is anybody?
It's definitely hot.
Anybody wearing makeup?
Listen.
And we're giving tips too on how to do these things. So
this is about to be real chatty. So just be ready.
Ooh! Girl, I'm making a mess.
This is about to be real chatty. So get ready. I'm gonna say this though. The kind of face I was doing last year is not the same face that I was doing that I'm doing this year.
What's making it different?
It's just that I just don't really want to do a whole lot. That's just all. I enjoy minimal makeup so much.
Somebody's saying it has to be a special occasion for them to wear makeup. You don't wear makeup just like out and about and just like hanging out or anything like that. I kind of don't either. I don't really take the time to put on makeup every day. I don't take the time to do it. And one, because it do be too hot. Two, I got 2 kids I got to chase when I'm out. So I'm not getting ready to do all of that. And yeah, I agree. I'm not getting ready to put on makeup every single time I go out. I'll do it sometimes though. Like sometimes I will gather myself, but I'm not going to do it all the time.
Yep.
And
mine is very
some blush.
My skin but better type situation. Right now I only have on my face, all I have on is eyebrows. I don't have on any like foundation. I don't have any concealer. I don't have anything.
Me either. Yet. Just my brows, and I've started my eyes. That's it. That's all I got. No base yet. I haven't started my base yet. But yeah, it's a lot of stuff that I'm not wearing no more. I don't want to wear no thick foundation. And I saw somebody, Maya said the other day, I'm tired of wearing these titties too. It's hot. I'm tired of wearing titties. I'm tired of wearing titties and the clothes that go with them with the wires in it.
That's what I'm saying. I don't want to even put on bras no more. I just don't want to do it anymore.
And what's unfortunate is that back in the day, I was wearing them and I was happy to put it on when my girls was sitting up. Now my girls is swing low, sweet chariot.
So coming for to carry me home, honey.
And I got the nerve and the audacity to want to let them swing in public. I got the audacity. But you know what? I don't care.
No, but wait. But you can't let them swing too loose, honey, because that sweat get to gathering on that bottom. Don't play. And that show right through that shirt. So you got to lift it. But I heard the girl say, I heard one of my plus size girls say, if you line that under boob with a panty liner, that's what they say, girl. Stick it to the skin underneath there, girl. It'll catch it. Girl,
panty liners to the inside, underneath. But I think what bothers me the most is that the crease of it is under here. But because of how they lay, the sweat don't be it be down here because everything got to drip down, and it's just all sis.
but
I
if
hate
you
it. I
that's
hate it.
that's what
I
they
hate it.
say. They say that's what the big girls say. Hey, you put a panty line under there, it'll catch. Girl, that sounds so like it's
I
gonna
said
stink
nope.
bad.
I don't. I'm still learning how to put on lashes. See, me too. Me too. But see, I can put lashes on other people, but I don't put them on myself. And if I do, I like if I have a strip, I'll take the strip and like cut it in 3 and then put them on as if, those 3 or maybe cut it in 4 if it's even better. And then you put it on like they're
Right on the
individuals, like
edges.
together.
Yeah.
And then you have a full lash. Like
That
that's
be
how I
looking
do
nice.
it.
I'm finally on to my concealer, guys.
Eyebrows, lashes, and a nice lip is a must for me.
Yes. That's it.
Absolutely. Eyebrows, lashes,
And a lip.
yes, and a lip. That is a must. That's what.
And a lip.
Taj, you can have them, girl. Send me your address. I'll give them
These
to you.
I'm
You
finally
can have
on
them.
to this concealer. This is my what's this?
Mm-hmm.
I love Kosas.
Kosas. That ain't even probably how you say it.
Quesos.
And what I'm using is this by Morphe. It's just this one palette, like this one palette that does everything for me. It gives
Oh,
me
you fancy.
eyeshadow. It gives me blush. It can even be some more eyeshadow. It gives me that. I don't know what possessed me to put this red on my eyes right now. Maybe for just
You feeling good today, ain't it?
just the look of things, just for the whole purpose of this.
You feeling good, ain't it? I need to let this sit though.
And this too is to just kind of also show. I know we did a makeup video before, but I guess it's not the same as us doing it live. And just so y'all can get some tips on how we choose to throw our looks together when we are stepping out. So if you have any questions, put those.
Unacceptable. If it smells sour under there, that's who said this?
But wait a minute, it don't even have to be smelling sour underneath. Y'all got to make sure them creases in here ain't either smelling sour.
You better powder them donuts.
You better put powder. You put powder on your breast
underneath. Absolutely.
It don't be like dough.
No, it don't be like dough. Not for me. I ain't putting that much. I ain't trying to break no bread under there now. No,
you're not putting. I don't know. I don't put no powder.
I put a little dusting under there, honey. I dust something under there now.
You a dust a little powder? I don't know if I'm dusting. I don't know if I'm dusting no powder.
So I put my concealer on already because now I'm looking a fool. I
now
put my
concealer
on already. I got my concealer under my eye right here, and I got the Kosas tinted face oil. You can't. Where's my camera? I got the Kosas tinted face oil that I just put on my cheeks. That's it. That's all I'm.
And somebody said I do too. Powder is a must. Powder. Oh, you talking about underneath?
Yes, girl.
Maybe I need to try this.
Yes,
maybe I need to try. Says Kirsten, what's the brand and color of that concealer, please? I'm here for the tips.
This is Kosas 7.5 is the color.
A concealer. Is that concealer?
It's the number is 7.5 of the concealer.
From Kosas.
I love it so much. It's so because I have my skin is dry, and my under eyes are even drier. So I don't like real matte drying concealers under my eyes because they get to looking creasy and I get to looking like I'm trying to stay youthful, child. I want to look supple in the face.
And when I do wear it, y'all don't want to look crazy. And I like to use a brown eyeliner on the top. I like to use black too, but when I'm not trying to do too much, I just want to be cute. Then I just go ahead and do that. And all that. And then I like to pile on mascara, and I usually use 2 mascaras.
You got long lashes, okay?
Because I want to make them pop. And you know what? They're not as thick as they used to be. Like since having kids will do a lot.
Dang, they done took your lashes too.
They done took my lashes too. And I'm sick of it. I am so sick. You said
your lashes too.
They done took my lashes too, and I'm so tired of it. I'm so tired. I don't know what to do, but I'm trying to get myself back together since
They
having
still looking
kids.
good. They still looking good.
Can y'all see? Dang, you can't even see. Let me see what these comments is saying. I miss you. I used to put powder on, but it was too chalky. Maybe I was putting
You
on
probably
too
put
much.
too much. Yeah.
What kind of powder are you using though, friend? You're not using no Johnson and Johnson.
Nah, I ain't
Mine
putting
are
no
too
Johnson
big.
and
I would have all
Johnson.
kind of crumbs
No
under
way.
there. Me too.
Did you
mine.
say crumbs?
Yes.
Girl, that is
So
so
with
funny.
these boobs being hanging long and all of that like that, are we going to get them fixed, y'all? Are we going to get them done or not?
Okay, let's not. I'm so
Are
sick
we?
of. I'm so
Are we?
sick of
Can
it.
we, y'all? Can we go get them? Can we? Are we allowed to get them done?
What you mean lift it?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
Can you get
let
them
me say
lifted?
this. I was
And can you get them lifted without anything being added to it? See, that's what I'm afraid of. I don't want nothing extra that I wasn't born here with. I don't want that.
Let me say this because I got to retract because before I was saying, "Shall I be laid up on somebody's table?" I was saying this. These words came out of my mouth, and I'm taking them back because I didn't seen too many doctors and things say all these BBLs, all these breast things. This stuff is dangerous,
It could
like
kill you.
deadly. I ain't trying to die for no titties.
I'm not trying to die for no titties.
I'm
Pure
not trying to do
Romance.
that.
Pure Romance sells a product that's for chafing. You can use it under the boobs to keep it dry or in between the thighs. Wait a minute. I'm gonna have to go back and screenshot this here chat.
It do.
Okay.
It do. And Monistat do too. They got a gel. It's almost like a gel.
I need something. Somebody said I need something to fix these creases, wrinkles under my eyes. Lord, yes,
I'm
God.
I'm finna show you.
I have been thinking about it. Breastfeeding messed me up. Listen, if I could show you the way these babies
hang
is
low.
hanging and sagging and just what you said, I want my life. I want my life back. And I just want my pretty girl back. Like I just want that. I just want my body back. I want my titties.
As far as landing on somebody's table, I'm not doing it.
So you're not getting you no butt no more. You don't want a butt?
I can't. No, because I want to live. I want to live, so I need to go on, just get on down here, do these squats. And I've had this same kind of flat one for forever, and it's done me well. Okay,
it's done you real good. Now, guys, I'm going in with Fenty. This Fenty glow. What is this called? A blurring skin tint. Have you guys heard about this? This Fenty blurring skin kit or tint. I like light stuff. I don't like anything heavy. I don't like to feel like I'm caked on or anything like that. So I'm just going to dot it on my skin like this. That's all I'm going to do. Mm-hmm. And I rarely put anything on my forehead, just whatever's left on my finger to wipe it off. So I don't waste product. I put it on my forehead, but I don't really put too much product on my forehead.
Wait, somebody said so does bedroom candy. What bedroom candy? We was just on my bedroom candy.
We was just I was on that site. I was just on bed.
We was just saying bedroom.
I don't know if I'm allowed to stay on her, but I want that lipstick thing.
And that's all. That's it. And that's all about
that's
that.
it. And that's all.
Okay, now this camera got me looking real.
How does bedroom candy have what though?
Probably powder? Like a gel, some kind of type of powder gel.
I have a prescription powder and cream called Nice Satin. I've heard of that. It works wonders for the girls. But wait, what does it do for the girls? Keep them dry. Powder keep them dry. Mm-hmm. Let's see. It seemed like you have your body back here in those photos. Okay, well, let me just say. Let me just be clear.
I agree. Yes, ma'am.
The body is bouncing back. Let me just be clear. Thank the Lord. Thank you for seeing me and noticing.
Thank you.
My body it is coming back. So let me just be honest about that. The titties have not though. Ain't no exercise I can do. Back. To lift them up.
Part. But this what my husband say. He said if we use the right kind of weights and things, we can strengthen the muscle underneath, and it might give it the look that it's lifted. We put on a good bra, we get the muscles together, we might can.
So what we gotta do? Some push-ups?
We gotta do some push-ups, we gotta do some lifting, we gotta get us some weights, girl. Oh. We gotta get us some weights. So when he be training me, girl, I got my weights. I be lifting, girl.
So y'all see how this blur just kind of blurred out? Like it's not a heavy coverage at all, but it
I
just
can't
kind of
see.
blurs out and gives you an even skin. Is what I love about it. Now, somebody said I got married with a flat butt, so I guess I'm gonna die with one. And let me just be clear, I ain't never had an issue with my flat butt. I've never had an issue. I've never had an issue with getting nor keeping somebody. So I ain't gonna say I gotta go risk my life to go get one because
Yeah,
I've
I'm
been doing
taking it
fine.
back. I'm taking it back. I know I said it. I said it. Yes, I did. But
This
I
is a
want to
Fenty
live.
concealer.
Okay. I want to live.
Fenty's concealer is okay, but my
That's the dry one for me. Because I
it's kind
have
of
that one.
dry, but I can't find my other one, which is my favorite, and it is Too Faced. What is it called? The
Oh,
Too
that's that Born
Faced
This Way.
Born This Way,
Yeah, that
y'all.
be looking real good
Too
on you.
Faced Born This Way is the biz naive. Ain't that what Scrappy say?
It's the biggest naive.
It's the biz naive. That's my favorite. This one will do because it's the one I found real fast before the camera came on, before the lights for lights, camera, action. And this one's
Mhm.
okay. It does okay. It does exactly what it needs it to do, but that's that. Exactly. She does that. Does have that body and face. Who?
You
Who got
girl.
body and face?
You.
Me?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, thank you,
Mm-hmm.
Taj. Now I don't put a little too much. Now, when you don't put a little too much, so this is why I don't put concealer like down my nose, on my forehead, and nowhere else. Because what if you have too much on your eye? You have to have somewhere for it to go. So then
Let me tell you
you see
something.
how I just highlighted that just a little bit with what I have, and then you want to bring it around
Excuse my family today.
and put a little bit on your chin if that's your business. Put a little
Listen,
bit on your chin if that's your business.
I put so what have I've done so much so far. So after I put that concealer
And a
on,
little bit on your nose.
this the powder Ken gave me last time she was here. This is a MAC powder. This is the MAC mineralized skin finish. And I put it a little bit under my eyes and I use my sponge to do all of this. And my sponge is damp. So I use that and I put it under my eyes. I put it around my mouth because I be getting those little smile lines. So I blow my cheeks, blow my mouth up like that, and I put I let it settle, get on in there and set on down. And then now I'm on to my favorite part, which is my bronzer, and I'm about to bronze the mess out of my face.
Oh, yes. Yes. Did you
All up
watch
here.
the does anybody watch the awards anymore? I just
Okay,
feel like it's
pause.
not worth my
Me.
time. You
Okay, first
do?
of all, I'm
Never had an
old.
issue with my bottom as well. Born This Way. It's getting bigger and rounder with my workouts. Okay.
See,
And
we
I've
gotta
been doing my workouts. I've
slide.
been doing my
We gotta
workouts and I feel
slide.
like my legs are super bomb right now. Like I'm loving my legs and I feel like my butt is getting a little what it needs too. So does
Mm-hmm.
concealer go on top of your foundation or underneath? So let me just say this. Okay. I got a few things to say. So usually if the color is like matching me the way that I want it to, I put it on top. I do my foundation first and then I put my concealer on top. But let's just say if I've gotten a lot of sun and I feel like my concealer may be too light, and who's getting ready to go out and buy a whole bunch of different color
Not me.
concealers, but say your foundation is, deep enough or whatever, then I'm going to
Mm-hmm.
put my concealer on first and then put my foundation on top because then that kind of gives you that mix to tone it down a little bit to make it really fit you. But
And
other
that's
than
about
that,
what I did when
yeah.
because I put the concealer on first before I put my
Mm-hmm.
base on, and I let it dry down a little bit because I like it when it dry down a little bit. And then
Uh-huh.
just on my cheeks, I dotted my foundation. I didn't put any on my forehead. I just put it on my cheeks. So while my concealer was drying down, I was blending out the foundation on my cheeks, and then I went back and blended out, and it all kind of mishmashed together, and made this. What you said in your eyes with?
Okay, so um this is a little mix. So I have this mixed with and not that it needs to be mixed. I just like to use everything. So I just mixed it down. But I have a favorite, Laura Mercier. It's one of my favorite setting powders. And then what it's mixed with is one that I got from I didn't know I was gonna be asked this. Otherwise, I'd have been ready and prepared. I got this from a real good girlfriend. La Famille, Hollywood, USA. I'm not sure. In the
Uh-huh.
color banana. And I got it kind of mixed down with this Laura Mercier, which is a translucent. And I don't bake. I don't bake. I
Girl,
pounce it
are
right
people
into
still
my
do people still
skin.
bake though?
I think people are still baking.
Like
And
heavy. I'm talking about heavy when they put it under there like a lot of powder.
I think they
That's
are.
that's what we
I
doing
think
with
they
that
are
powder under
still
them titties.
baking.
We under there baking. Loaves of bread.
So I need to bake my titties. I need to bake those. Because I don't.
Loaves,
They just be
girl.
out here. I have that kit as well. I love that MAC product. It sets my makeup. Yes, that's what it's for. And it's not heavy. It's not it's like kind of a little translucent. It sets it real good. But I'm getting ready to set mine. Now, if you don't like MAC or if you find MAC is too expensive or whatever, a good dupe for it is this Sephora one. This is an amazing dupe for that exact product.
They
And
look
it's
just
not
like,
as
show it again,
expensive.
show it again. They look just alike to me. My
Can
light kind of
you
bright.
Yeah,
But it
they're
looks the
rounded. They're
same.
both domed,
It's the
rounded.
same
It's the
thing.
same thing.
Mm-hmm.
And it's the micro smooth. So it's not as expensive. And if you want a good dupe, but both of them are so fire. Okay. And I just use
Mm-hmm.
it and go over top my makeup. And because I don't like to look too light under my eyes or like too powdery because I did put powder, whatever's left on my brush when I'm done with this, I'm not going to add any more. I just dust it off with my with this, and it kind of helps to make it all blend seamlessly.
I want some more.
It says our Bust a Move is a moisture controlling beast lotion that dries to a powder silk finish on the skin, keeping your breast and other intimate areas fresh, dry, and chafing free. It is gently scented to combat
I
perspiration
want some
odor
Bust a
and
Move.
infused with pheromones and added sex appeal. Now, what's that? And
I
who are
would like
you?
some
And
Bust
can
a
you please
Move.
put your information in there so we can bust a move?
I want
I
to
mean, we're
bust a
trying to bust
move.
moves in 2021 and
Yeah.
beyond. Can we bust a
Yes.
move? Please add your
Please.
information. We need to bust a move.
I know
It's
I
called
am.
Bust a Move. We
That's a
need
cute
that.
name too. I
And
like
it's so
that.
cute. I
I
didn't
like
know
the
that,
name.
Ken. I will try that with my concealer. I always put it on top of my foundation. Yes, you can put it underneath to kind of, if you feel like you're going through like, okay, this concealer is a little light, like, or if you're in between colors, just period. And it's like, you know what, this, like if you're picking colors at the store and they only have so many options and you feel like, well, this one may be a little bit better, it's still a little light, child, put it on underneath your foundation. And then whatever you're using to set your face, which is typically a little dark, darker than your under eye, use a little bit of that to go back over top of it. You'll still be highlighted, but it kind of helps to tone it down a little bit. Yes. It says Kirsten is sculpting the out of that face. I ordered that bronzer from y'all last makeup video and I love it. Says sometimes I bake, sometimes I don't.
Yeah, that was that.
It's
That's
Tamika
that.
Truitt. Not sure why it's not showing up. That's the bedroom candy product y'all need some. The Bust the Move is girl.
Pull it up. Let me see. The bronzer that I'm using to sculpt is the Full Spectrum Ebony Bronzer. Now remember, Queen Latifah had the CoverGirl Queen collection a long time ago, and everybody was like, "That's the Ebony Bronze." But a Queen gone. They didn't took her off the bronzer, and they just got the Full Spectrum CoverGirl bronzer. So that's what I'm using on my face. It's got a little glitter in it. It's great. Bronzer is my absolute favorite thing. So on my cheeks, on my forehead, down my jawline, a little bit on my neck, and my nose. I got my nose bronzed up for the first time on my wedding. Ken did my nose. I was like, I didn't know my nose could look like this. This is really completing the look.
That was the first time.
That was the first time on my wedding day.
When I did that,
When
I did not know that.
I said, look at me. I gotta keep doing it.
Yes, OMG, I didn't know that. And I'm just bronzing my face with these colors that's in this palette, like a little mix of these three. That's all I'm doing. Then I'm going to do a little highlight next. I like to do my highlight before I do my blush because I like for my highlight to blend into the background and not
Mhm.
necessarily be sitting on top.
I like that. I like that palette. Okay, wait. I'm going in with blush too, but I'm using
I like
Glossier now.
that. I like that. I like that cream blush. I really
Hmm.
like that. I don't know
I'm
why I don't use it as
I'm
often.
using my Glossier. I probably should put it on my sponge, but I'm just gonna put it on my finger and just put it on my cheeks. You brought up the you
And
brought up
hi,
the
Tamika. I didn't even say hi when I read her thing. Hi,
hey, Tamika
girl.
girl.
I
You brought up
like
the award
Juvia's
show.
Place and I like crayon case. Well, I've never used crayon case. My
Me
sister
either.
has a lot of crayon case and she loves it. And from what I see from her, it's beautiful. But I like Juvia's Place. I got a Juvia's Place palette somewhere
Me too.
around here, and I
Me
and I
too.
actually like it. I'm gonna use the same palette just for the sake of the video and give myself a little bit of some nose. And look at me. Just look at me. I don't know if this is showing the way that it should show, but could you see this light strip and then these darker areas?
Mhm.
That is going to show you exactly. If you get the right angle while you're looking in the mirror, that's going to show you exactly where you need to put your
Your
contour.
powder. Oh, your contour.
So I'm gonna try to hold it like this so y'all can see right. I'm putting it right on those areas that are already deep. Can you see that? And I'm just gonna go in. I'm gonna do a little bit right here at the tip of my nose. And you see how it makes it do that. Now, what I don't want though is you see how the shadow kind of comes out a little bit here. That still makes the nose look a little wide. So, which ain't nothing wrong with I like my Negro nose with I like with a Jackson 5 nostrils. I'm okay with
Me
that.
too.
But you want to take what's left on your brush from like your baking, from your concealer, or I'm sorry, your sponge, and kind of bring that concealer up a
I'm
little
gonna
bit,
turn this light down.
right? Just bring everything up and kind of push this over so that it still gives you that illusion of a slimmer a slimmer nose. And I'm gonna go a little bit on the inside, and you can just tap
Nice.
right on top of everything to blend it out, blend out the harsh lines and all of that, and kind of give you a look, right? My son, I hope his dad go, ooh, go to your daddy, son.
No, leave him. All
Go
right,
to your
what I
daddy.
got? All right, I got some.
Okay.
I need some eye. How did I skip my eye?
You always do your eyes last, I thought.
All
And
right, hold on.
I'm gonna finish with my wait a minute, say you need the blush binder,
From Crayon
blush
Case.
blender from Crayon Case.
I gotta look that up too.
Life changing. Oh, I'm gonna thank y'all for these
Y'all got
comments.
some new. Y'all got some good things. Y'all got
Y'all
some
got
good
some
suggestions.
things.
All right, so I did
And
the cream brush. I got a cream highlight too, and it's from Fenty. This is rum. I use a lot of cream because I like to look
I'm gonna put a little bit
shiny,
right here.
kind of like.
Like a little dewy,
I like to
dewy.
look real dewy. So I got
Like
a cream highlight and I'm gonna just throw this on my cheek. I'm still using this
you gotta look at
same
yourself.
sponge. I'm still
Still
using
using the
this.
same sponge. And she used the same sponge on everything, which I
I ain't
think is
cleaned nothing
interesting.
off. I haven't
I don't
cleaned
see.
nothing.
So I'm going in
Wiped.
this same thing and get me some blush.
I like the colors in that Morphe though.
Ain't this for you? Ain't this for us?
Can y'all see my little highlight? Look at this
Ooh,
cheek.
look at us shine. Look at us shine. Look at us sheen.
Mhm. That's all.
Look at
Look
it.
at that sheen.
And I like to bring my blush up and over by my nose a little bit.
Me
I
too.
like
Me
to make it
too. I
connect,
like
and I'll
to.
even go
Me
over my nose
too.
a little bit after
Me
I've done everything.
too.
I
I
like to make it
agree.
connect. Now, you
I
know
love
what's
it.
great and brings your face together? Like whatever blush you're using, it is so nice to take another brush and also add it to your eyes. So once
Yes,
your eyes are
ma'am.
done,
Yes,
this
ma'am.
is the look of my eyes. Then now this is the blush I used, and you just want to take it and put it in that crease. Put it in your crease on top of everything you've done, just really quickly. And it
Mhm.
kind of just makes the whole
Oh,
look come
yep.
together.
That's
Like it,
it.
and I
That's
just put it
it.
right in here, and it just kind of, you probably can't see it like on this, but it just kind of makes it look like, oh, she match.
She mad.
She go
I
together.
do. I like me a little monochrome look. See what I'm
Yeah.
about to do though. I'm gonna take this same bronzer that I
Uh-huh.
use all over my face, and I'm gonna put it in my eye.
Life changing. I'm gonna get these. Now, what was you gonna say about the awards?
Hold up. I'm about to come back. So I'm taking the same bronzer that I used on my face. And I'm just putting it in my little crease. Ball.
Right.
That's it. In my little crease ball. The awards. Okay, yes, I watched it.
I'm putting more mascara.
And child didn't know nobody who was on there. I saw a lot of butts shaking, and I was very unimpressed by most performances. I thought Jasmine Sullivan looked like she looked good, girl.
Oh, girl.
Jasmine looked so good, girl. It was looked like a velvet catsuit. See, here we go, needing the powder and bake loaves of breads. Because if I put on a velvet catsuit, child, it's gonna be hot in there.
Sweating. So we need things that are crotch approved too. Because don't that sweat? Don't that sweat? Are these things that y'all are putting in the comments? Are they crotch approved?
Can you put it in crotch?
Are you supposed to put that there? Wait, it said I just sent you pics on Messenger. Thank you, and I'll be sure to share them.
Baby, Jasmine was giving us the body. Jasmine was giving us vocals, honey, and she was singing. Girl, I told you they sang "Sit on It," girl. And honey,
sit on it.
Sit, spin on it. That's what Jasmine said.
Sit, spit, and spin.
I'm telling you what the song say.
Sit, girl, Jasmine, spit, and spin.
Spin on it, honey. And Jasmine got up right off that stage and said, "I just want to thank the Lord Jesus, Savior, Jesus Christ." I said, Jasmine.
They were saying sit, spit, and spin on the television.
No, not a one beep.
They didn't beep them out.
No, girl, they ain't beep them out. Girl, BET let you say what I said. Where's uncut when you need it? Because back in the day, those kind of things go on uncut. You can't say that
gave what was supposed to be gave.
Yeah, she did. Her and Ari. Ari was looking good too.
Now I put some of this brown on my bottom line.
Ari was looking real good too.
I don't know why we acting shocked and surprised when we run around with 2 kids. Like we don't know what that stuff means.
I'm just saying, I was shocked because BET didn't just let themselves go.
BET. Honey, no, life has been down so long that they just willing to let anything fly to bring some attention
to it. Honey, Bet didn't let themselves go. Honey, they letting people go on there and say.
They said y'all want to say that? All right, Bet. We gonna let this Bet. We gonna let y'all.
I said, girl. Yes, honey, and Cardi too. Cardi done brought that belly on.
Cardi and her prego belly. Wait a minute, that's my song, but definitely explicit.
Yes.
Whew. And what was Cardi saying? Was Cardi round her naked with her belly bumping?
She had it was covered. It was shared, but she gonna have that butt out. She gonna have, she's gonna show. She's gonna show.
And this is why I can't get a butt because I'm definitely showing mine. Definitely. So that's the point in just not letting me get one because I'm definitely showing mine. Absolutely. I want the world to see. I'm not gonna pay them. I'm not gonna pay no thousands to not show it. What's the point? What are you getting it for? It ain't just for yourself. No.
And I said Meg Thee Stallion had on a different color panty outfit every time she walked out the door, honey. Just a different panty with a different kind of sequence, a different kind of little chain hanging to the side. And I said, Meg, and you out here looking like Jennifer Hudson. I'm confused at who you are. Every time I say, is this somebody is playing games with me because Meg Thee Stallion looked like Jennifer Hudson.
Who is this? Please state your name because mine was out.
Where'd you go?
Where did you go? Where did you go and who are you? I want to know if yours was what did you have on? Okay, so this is a quick face check-in. Why does this camera make my face look lopsided?
That be StreamYard.
But now at this point, it's a lot of blending, making sure there's no harsh lines. There's none of that. This is a point where you're touching up. For me, this is a point where I'm touching up, making sure my highlight is still there, making sure.
I need my husband to bring my lashes out here.
Everything. You ain't bring your lashes?
Because I can put them on real quick. Sitting right here. Husband?
God knew better. He knew. Ooh, God knew. God knew. He said, you know what? This one right here, skip her. When we was coming down there, Skip that one. Don't give her
Don't
none.
give her none. Don't give her none.
Because I'm gonna have to. Because see, I want her to be safe. I want her to be safe.
So and I gotta. She can't.
I ain't gonna be able to. I ain't gonna be able to keep her. If y'all get so just go on down the line. Don't give none to her. He knew.
And
he
put
knew.
her put her with a friend they both match.
Put her with a friend, and so she don't feel excluded and go out and buy her one. Now I'm taking this little gold. You can use any kind of gold, but I love a good gold because this gold has to go in the crease of your eye. You don't have a look if you don't have this.
You're not complete if you ain't got no gold in the corner. That's it. That's it for me.
You're not highlighted if you don't have this, or your face is incomplete without this. Your face. Look at both eyes. I just want y'all to look at both eyes. Which one would you choose? If you was looking like, okay, let me choose an eye. Which one you going for? This one with this inner corner. I'm going with this one. So
I can't see.
Oh my God, my friend is having troubles. Now, can we talk about pretty girl privilege?
Okay.
Or is it,
we can.
I feel like I got a lot to say. Okay, y'all. We want to talk about. We want to talk about pretty girl privilege. Did y'all know that was a thing?
Did you know that was a thing? Because I didn't know it was a thing till today, and I feel like,
girl, that's my sister. But
that's it.
I know that's right, baby. Look at me.
Now I'm bring me some lashes.
Now I'm hyping you up. But was out, baby. Ooh, yes you were. Yes you were.
Here
you was
my daughter,
baby.
Karen said, "Go in my room, open the drawer, and bring me my eyelashes because you can't wait to get in this."
I would cut up. It's real. What's real? What's real, Angel? Tell me.
Pretty girl. Is it pretty girl privilege that you're talking about?
That's what we're talking about. Pretty girl privilege. It's a real thing.
Let me tell you something. I didn't know either that. I'm naive, either I'm living under a rock or something, because I didn't know it was a thing. I didn't know
pretty girl was a privilege. And we was watching this girl, kid sent something to me because she was on there talking about how she feels like she does not have the pretty girl privilege factor. And she was just talking about how she got dressed up for her birthday. This would have been a perfect time to insert that clip right here. Just so you could have a little piece of what she was saying. She got dressed up for her birthday really good. She, walked in, was everything and all of that. And said the guys did not look at her. Nobody looked at her. But when her friend walked in, she was lighter skin, blah, 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 but said she didn't really make no effort. Hair was in a ponytail and all of that. And all eyes were on her. And she said that pretty privilege is an absolute thing. And I think I've been under a rock because I didn't know.
I know I have.
I didn't know that.
I didn't know it was a thing. I didn't know people felt like that. You get my eyelashes?
I can't find them.
They gonna tell daddy.
Pretty girl. It said, "Yep, it's a whole thing." Pretty girls get it. Pretty girls get what? We get the attention. They get the attention. You get the what? And is it really a matter of now? First of all, who is giving people the titles?
Who's giving people the titles? That's what I want to know.
People, oh, you're pretty, or you're not, or you're. Right. Who's putting you in the category? And even looking at this girl, I felt like she was a pretty girl. Like I felt like she was not a bad looking girl. But so it made me go to her Instagram. Okay. It made me go to her Instagram page to.
I can't even think of her name at this point.
I can't remember her name, but it made me go to her page just to scroll through and just see who, how she gets dressed up and that kind of thing. Now I will say, she was not a bad, like on the camera when she was talking about this, she was not like, she just had some glasses on, reading, her regular seeing glasses and,
she had beautiful skin. Let's say
beautiful skin, beautiful teeth. She was, to me, I felt like she was not a bad looking girl. And the one thing that I did notice, and I think this goes across the board for anybody, all of us, cute, whatever. When she apply her makeup, I feel like you can look like on either side, but if you're not applying your makeup right, or if you don't know how to properly put things on, you can kind of look a little clownish, and it can throw anybody off. It can make anybody look like, what's wrong with you? And even, there's times my husband says, there could be a girl that people would put in the pretty girl category, and she's got the lace, looking like the regular, what you look like, lace fronts, this, that, and the third. And he'll even say, no, that's too much makeup.
It's too
or
much.
no, she could be bad. She'd be bad without all that makeup, or take that wig off. And we're not talking bad about wigs. I'm just saying, like, if it's not done right, if it's not laid right, take that wig off, or blah, blah, blah. So I feel like even there's some women who would, they got the followers and everything, even, or he'll be like, her butt looks fake. That looks fake. Like sometimes,
right.
even in that case, it's just those little touches can go a long way. And also, to me, I feel like self-esteem goes a long way, because I know a lot of people who I, would say, like, and this is so bad, but I would be like, I wonder how she get him, or how they got, like, you would think
they got confidence through the roof.
Absolutely.
Through the roof.
Absolutely. Mm-hmm.
So,
and I think that you can't be waiting on somebody. What say y'all? What do y'all feel about that? Let me see what's being said. Said attention, privilege, out of traffic tickets, etc. They getting out of traffic tickets and things. They ain't having to pay. Not sure who labels them though.
Right. That's
like,
what I
this
want
is
to
so
know.
bad. And I just think that just in looking at her pictures, she looked fine to me. And some of her wigs that she was wearing, which wigs are not a bad thing, you could clearly tell that they were synthetic, and they looked a little tangled and matted. And sorry if I'm breaking up right now, guys, because I see kid shopping, and last time we knew it was turned out to be me. So
it might be me, but I think this is the part that got me right here. She was saying that she doesn't even want to be friends with people who are, I guess, look better than her. And it was like, wait, what? Because she knows that they're going to get all the attention and things like that. I was like, wait a minute. What? That's not their fault. They could be cool people. But I said, we know this kind of stuff firsthand, because it would be people who were just mean for no reason. Like, growing up, you're like, why are you so mean to me? I just want to be your friend. Like, I want friends too.
Yeah, and it just turns out, like, actually the pretty girls are, I don't know, but it just seems like, okay, are the pretty girls the problem, or is your insecurity got the best of you and now you're being a mean girl? Because I could really real life be like the best friend, your bestest friend, and like a real cool person and all of that, but you're like out of your mouth saying, the reason I won't fool with you is because I know that when I go outside, or when we go somewhere, you're going to get more attention than me. That's mean. That's so mean.
Flat out mean.
I feel like that's so mean. Somebody said, that's crazy. Attention shouldn't matter that much. And that's what I'm thinking.
It shouldn't. That's what I'm saying.
It shouldn't matter that much.
It shouldn't matter that much.
But it does.
Don't be mean about
it. Clearly matters. I'm using this same eyeliner. I do a lot of using of the same products.
Me too.
Throughout my whole face.
I just want somebody to do my lashes. Nobody wants to listen to me. I'm gonna have to go get it myself, because I just want to show people how quick you can put them on real fast. It don't take that long, and
that's my lip.
I don't feel like going to get them though. I ain't put on lashes. I'm put on mascara today, guys.
Go get it.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna be right back.
Said that's a self-esteem issue. And go ahead.
No, you go ahead, because I'm gonna run to try to get these lashes because nobody want to help me.
And real fast, friend, look what I got before you go. And y'all, I got this Anastasia like brow pomade. So I finished, it's like clear. And I just finished my brows off with this. So my brow, oh man.
Then dropped it. I'll be right back.
No, okay. So before we finish that, while she's going to get that, I'm gonna say this last little thing about my brows. So this little pomade is the best, y'all, and it's not that expensive. And you just put put as much as you need to on your brows. I would say put it on a finished brow, because once it's on there, I don't see how you would get product. Am I close enough? But see how it lets you just like really comb your brows up and hold into place, like, and then I kind of lay them down a little bit after that. But it's gonna hold your brows like, so I don't know if there's a different, like, can you see how this is just kind of doing what it's doing? But then now this is just like perfect and laying.
I got them.
This is okay. She got her she got her lashes. But it's definitely a self-esteem issue. And it sounded like a woe is me kind of issue because you kind of gotta, but I don't
I
want to
don't
sound
know.
like insensitive or anything.
That's what that, and that was my thing. I was like, I don't know how to speak to this, but to say, okay, let me say this. For a long time, I could never, and I'm just gonna say this because this is my story, and I can say this. I had a hard
Okay.
time dealing with the fact that I'm a pretty girl. So that then, you know how you suppress like people like, oh, you're pretty, pretty, and you don't really, you're
You
like,
don't want the attention.
yeah, only because of the fact that, you know, people would be like, you stuck up and you this and you that. So for a long time, just for me, I never really considered myself to be a pretty girl. You know what I'm saying? I just was like, okay. But now you can't tell me nothing.
You can't tell me a thing.
Because
Yeah.
that did played on my self-confidence. It really did for a really long time. For a really long time.
And you know what else? I think I don't like my lip. It's a little too dark for me, but right now, but I would have to say the same. I think a little bit of insecurity, and I know this probably sounds a little weird, but you get a little insecure, especially around people when you know, like, if you are getting attention, that they may be feeling some like, don't, you know, it's like, well, don't do all of that. And then now you making somebody else feel away or whatever. But I don't even feel like this should be a thing.
I don't either.
Who gets to tell you are not pretty enough to have pretty privilege?
Exactly.
Like, and why would you dare accept that
From anybody
and then agree to it? Why would you ever dare do that? Like, why would you ever let somebody tell you?
But it's like we just said, it's definitely a confidence thing. It's definitely
says the less attractive person could have the best personality. Absolutely. Because the other one, the one that's cute with the privilege, could be stuck
terrible.
up.
Do you hear me?
Turn around. She looking for money. She need her bill. She need a bill. Can you pay my bills?
All of that.
You being a user. I'm not saying all pretty girls are this way, but it could turn out to be that. Could be turn out to be drama. You know what I'm saying? And then it's the less attractive one. Boom, it's on. And it's cute. Boom, it's on and cute.
Look at this eye. Look at this eye, sleep. Oh, wake up.
Won't it do it? Up. Won't it lift? Won't it lift?
Won't it lift you?
I need something other than a wire bra to put on my titties to lift them that fast. They ain't got something you can rub on them, a cream.
Well, you know, they got them tapes. You know, they got that tape.
I might can put a tape.
And that, girl, we get some of that tape. We out here in backless. We out here in deep V's without the titty sweat because we got that tape on there.
Oh, I might need that. Girl, hey, girls. Hey.
Hey.
It says most times your personality is what makes you attractive. I have seen people that would be typically labeled cute by society that appear horrible to me because of horrible attitudes. And that's true. Again, be stuck up because they feel like they look better or better, you know, above people. And they feel like that. And that's not the case. Bring it on down because beauty fades.
Come on now. It will fade.
It can fade on you. So be humble.
Don't nobody like no
sit
nasty.
Down.
Don't nobody like no nasty tail attitude.
It really is mean. I don't need a lot of attention, but I do get it, and it's annoying. I'm fine, and I don't need a ton of people to tell me. My self-esteem is through the roof. My daddy has always built me up, so there's nothing nobody can tell me. Boom, that's it. That's all.
I love that.
True. That's true.
Love that.
But then you know what? It might be a factor. You speaking of dads, it might be an issue where this person didn't have that. And so now they have nothing to go by but society.
Yeah.
So that could be the issue that this particular person is having in life is that she didn't have the first man that she was supposed to ever love and whose opinion mattered more than anybody in this world. She may not have had him, and maybe she did. But I'm wondering, that maybe she didn't have that for him to tell her that. Ooh,
Child,
that
I didn't
sucks.
know it was a thing, honey. Humble.
That's
He
why I
did so
need my
humble is the
titties
word for the
done.
hour.
I'm not finna keep playing. Sure. Humble is the word of the hour. I
That's
need my
it.
titties done and I'm not playing because they swinging and sagging and hanging and lagging. I'm not doing it. Humble is
Girl,
the word
look.
for the hour. And I feel like that is the word for everyone across the board. Humble yourself,
Not just looks either.
not just
Your
look,
nasty tail attitude, all of that.
attitude,
I can't stand no
and
nasty
and
attitude, can I? That's
yeah,
just
and don't
bothering
be
me.
mad at somebody else because you think they look better than you. Oh, she thinks she no, you think that. You think
Yep.
that somebody's better than you. That's what
Stop
you
doing that.
think.
Y'all
Don't
stop
do
doing
that.
that. Don't do that.
Let's see. Or you round her because you think you cute and you round her with an attitude. Be humble.
Be humble.
Right. This person is seeking a validation that should come from within. Absolutely.
Well,
It should definitely come
is
from
she getting it
within.
from her YouTube following? Because they pumping her up.
They are pumping
And
her up. They
don't
are
let social
giving her
media make you feel, because that's what it is. Baby, social media pump you up and tear you down at the
real
same
that's
time.
gonna be
That's
real
that's
ass
not the
matter.
validation you need, baby. They
That's
will.
not the validation you need. And at the end of the day, I can't stress it enough. You definitely have to go within for whatever is gonna matter in your soul or for your life.
Mm-hmm.
Because you can't let all these definitions that they have gotten in life from somewhere and somebody, it
Mm-hmm.
ain't the move. It ain't the move and it ain't it. It ain't it.
Nope.
But I will say, if you are wearing makeup and things like that, if you like take the time to maybe find you a YouTube video or something to get proper techniques, because that's what I was looking at some of her pictures. I feel like if she could improve on some of that. I'm not saying you have to wear makeup, but I'm just saying if you choose to, sometimes you're better off without it. Especially if you don't know
Sometimes.
what to do with it, and then it's just gonna make things worse. If you're not using it to
Mm-hmm.
enhance, it's gonna make things worse. It's actually not helpful. It says that's exactly
I'm
why when
almost
you
done.
see a not attractive person with a very attractive person, it could just be bomb vibe. A person character really makes them. It really does. And that's what I wish I could have said. But
To
so
that
many of
girl.
her followers, yeah, so many of her followers was pumping her up like on this pity party thing, and they probably wouldn't have heard it no way. So I just want to
Get
say that, like, you can pull whoever your confidence and your vibe
oh, this
can
color.
pull whomever it is that you see fit that you want. Like we see it every single day,
It's like we got to get this
like
confidence together.
yeah.
I
Lovey
know I
says,
have to
I
get mine
cannot
right.
stand no McNasty attitude. I feel like they need chicken fillet training.
You
Child,
know them
keep
to
that.
be the nicest people. You
They
know them
be the
people at Chick-fil-A. They be real nice.
my
They
pleasure.
be real kind. They smile at you. All of that. I think I'm just gonna put on some clear lip gloss. I keep trying to look for a little lippy.
And I only put this back to hold my hair out the way.
I'm gonna just put
But
on
I
some
was
clear.
going to
Oh, I didn't show y'all
do
my.
my hair.
I got a white eyeliner. Well, it's not white. A white
Ooh,
eyeliner.
now you
It's.
see where that?
I have it on already. Look.
I didn't know we did that still. You remember we used to do that back in the day? But they used to have them country white ones.
This one is like a skin tone, like a beigey looking one. Cause I can't wear dark eyeliner because I be looking real old when I do that. So I just put on my little
And I
clear
was loving
colored
and all you
one.
gotta do is fluff your hair. Did these makeup tips help y'all at all? Did
Did they
any of them?
help? Were
Did
they
they help
fun to
y'all?
watch?
Was it fun to watch? Did y'all like the makeup? Because we have definitely transformed from the time we came on this camera.
Child, from the time we came on this camera. But yeah, I enjoy me of my skin but better look. I enjoy.
Me too. And makeup is supposed to enhance, not make you look worse or make you look like, ooh, that's too much. It's
Ooh,
not supposed to do that.
no,
So,
it is not.
yeah.
But I'm gonna put me on some big earrings. This was fun. I actually
Thank you
enjoyed
so
this.
much. This was really good. A little chit chat. And a live get ready with me because we've been wanting to do that. The world is open back up. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I want to know how y'all were, and it's been extra hot. I've been hearing y'all people say it's been extra hot. So I'm like, what y'all doing? Where y'all going? How are you looking when you step out? We need to do a get ready with me outfit edition. We need to do that.
We need to do one of them.
We need to do an outfit edition because
That'd be so fun.
what are you wearing? It'd be so cute to know, like, as moms and with fupas, because I still have a fupa. Like, how are you gathering yourself in these streets to look presentable until you can either get rid of the fupa, or if it never goes away, you can still look bomb in your clothes.
You gonna look bomb. I'm gonna dress the fupa right. You hear me? Honey, if I got to stuff it, tuck it, wrap it, slap it, whatever I got to do with it, it's coming out here with me. Okay?
It's coming out. I'm coming. Says very fun. Thanks, Taj. Says I'm with Kirsten. I can't hardly wear dark eyeliner. Be looking old. So yeah, these really helped me. No, that's true. Says, baby, it was fun, but I still have no clue. I would look like a straight clown. Listen.
Some of these, no, honestly, the products that we've used today are like the easiest to use. It doesn't take a lot to blend because we've used such lighter based products and stuff like that. It don't take that much to blend. It won't set real fast. Like some of the stuff that's real heavy will set real fast and it won't move. So now you got a patch of light on the side of your face and you can't get it out. When you use something lighter, it moves easier and it's easier to use. So try some of these little like tinted face oils, tinted moisturizers are much easier to use and better to use when it's hot outside anyway. They won't slide around your face because you're going to set it a little bit with a little powder in the area you need it to. Don't be scared. Try something different. I'm not telling you to go pat yourself down now. Don't be casket ready, but just enhance the skin a little bit, make it a little bit more even and dewy and go about your business, honey.
Yes.
Go about your business. I think
and I'm sure I'm breaking up. But Taj, I can't click on it. My screen is
this me right here.
Hear me?
I can hear you. This me right here.
Okay, good. As long as y'all can hear me. It says 35 is hitting different. 35 is hitting real different. 35 is hitting real different.
But I like
somebody
35
else clicked. I like 35. I like who I'm becoming. I like it here. I like who I'm becoming. I like this woman. I like this freedom. I like being free. I like expressing myself freely. I like exploring. I'm going to say it, my sexuality, but in so many different ways. I don't have to just mean like sex and stuff like that. It mean that too. But, just as a woman, my feminine energy, I'm having such a good time exploring that. We might need to have a topic on that. I don't know. We'll see what kids feel about that. But we might need to have a topic about, being a woman and exploring your sexuality in so many different ways. Somebody said, fupa is out here, crop tops and all.
That's me. That's me. So wait till they get ready with me because I'm had mine out. I'm had my meat out. So
all the
get
way.
Get ready. This was fun, y'all. I love y'all. This was real fun for me.
This was fun for me.
Kid, my
oh.
I'm
breaking up real bad, y'all.
I can hear
well, as long as y'all can hear me, I'm okay with it. Because when we watch it back, we're going to see that it was probably me breaking up. And that's fine. It didn't start till now, so that's fine. Well, from what I can see.
And that was the very end.
That was
okay. And I'm still going. Look at me. Because I ain't get my inner corner in. Now we ain't gonna turn this live. We ain't gonna turn this live out until I got my
inner corner. Until it's finished.
It is finished.
And it is done.
But this was fun, guys. It's been real on tonight on Conversations, honey.
Yes, and until next time, thank you guys we needed a break last week. So thank y'all so much for still rocking with us, coming back strong this week. We appreciate y'all and we love y'all so much. But until next time, how do you feel about your face? You look beautiful, friend.
Thanks. So do you.
Thank you, girl. Lean in a little bit to the camera so we can see you before we go out.
Can you see me?
We can see you. It's your face.
I got lash. I got brow. I got a little regular 90s lip. I got a little brown line and a little clip. I gave you a little 90s lip.
Absolutely. This was good. Well, thank y'all so much for being here. We love you. Until next time on Conversations where it's lit.
We're lit. And everything is lit.
We love y'all. Have a good night.
Bye. Good night.